On one of the Disney forums on Facebook, someone asked to see the limited edition tea set being unboxed, and since I like to see certain products like this being unboxed myself, so I know exactly what I'm getting, what the packaging is, how well things are protected in shipping, I decided to go ahead and do this one. So the box that it arrived in is a good bit larger than I expected. This is about 15 inches high, about 28 inches long, and the depth is about 2 feet. So it's definitely quite a large box, and it weighed in at 15 pounds, which was, I admit, more than I expected. So I went ahead and cut open the tape before I started this, just so I wasn't juggling a knife while, handling a phone, because I didn't know what to expect under here. And the inside of it's actually cute. There's Pluto and Mickey, hot dog. Oh boy. That's what it says over there. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see. When you first open it, you got some white paper over a brown box, and I can see the blue box peeking out under there. A good bit of padding that's keeping it from touching the sides on all sides. More of it on the bottom. So you get that up, and there's the box. I am actually going to go ahead and set my phone down so that I'm not trying to juggle this one-handed, because yeah, it's not a light set. So stick you on the rug here for just a second. Alright, here we go. It's in this pretty little presentation box. The design around it is actually in a metallic gold leafing, which is a nice, nice little pretty touch. Some little blue butterflies. This pattern does repeat on, let me see, yep, it repeats on all 4 sides. If the condition of boxes matter at all to you, there's a little spot right here where it doesn't, where the paper doesn't quite want to stick to the board that's under it. But unlike dolls, I doubt you're buying a box like this just to display it closed forever. If you're going to open and close it, you're going to get some dings or some little bend marks here and there, and that's just going to be unavoidable with the box you're going to open. At least I sure hope you're planning to open it instead of keeping it just closed like this forever. Alright, so then when I open this, easier to do this with 2 hands. Alright, so the lid itself would definitely be easier to take off with 2 hands, because inside there is a piece of styrofoam that is adhered to the top. So trying to do that one-handed, just lifting it was a little bit trickier. You need to lift this straight off. Which brings us to the tea set. The pot's actually bigger than I thought it would be, but that's good because it didn't look very big online. Here, let me try to get this plastic covering off. And then the tea set can breathe. Alright, let's see. First off, certificate of authenticity. This Disney tea set, released in 2005 by the Disney Store, is limited to 3,000 produced worldwide. The teapot, along with the teacups and saucers, have been designed to capture the iconic details of the fairy tale story. I do wish, oh, and on the back it's in French. I do wish that it had an edition number like the dolls do, but that is okay. You see the box inside. Okay, I'm not going to pull the satin off, but it's styrofoam under there that's been cut out, rather cleanly cut out, if not molded. I don't know, do they mold or cut styrofoam? But either way, it's nice and smooth in there to cradle the cups and the saucers, and it's suppose I'll start with the saucers. They're nicely held together with plastic and have some cut cardboard between them. Oh, I really wish I had some way to hold my phone on my head so that I didn't have to do this one-handed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off and just leave that on. Alright, so yeah, you can see the nice shine of the gold. It's the same type of gold that's on the box, or at least it shines this way. I don't know if it's the exact same gold paint. And then on the bottom, let's see. Let's get this to focus. This product may be supplied in the relevant territory by UC North America, Disney Store, Pasadena website. It's in a few different languages. It looks like it's in English, French, Japanese. I can't quite make out. Let's see. I'm not sure what those two symbols mean. Oh, not dishwasher safe and not microwavable. Okay, I hope someone's not going to put these in the microwave. And it looks like they are made in Thailand, and it has the limited edition 3000 there, as porcelain tends to have sometimes. Got some little markings that are cast into it. I don't mind that too much. It's on the bottom. And then grab one of the little cups here, and it's the clock at the well, close to midnight. A little bit off center so that it can actually fit on there. Pretty little butterflies. Yeah, that ombre touch from the blue to the white is a nice little touch. And it perfectly fits in that little spot there. I'm gonna have to find some little gold demi-tasse spoons to use with this. And now the teapot. Oh yeah, that's a good bit bigger than it looks in the website for sure. Have the pretty coach there. It's on both sides. The bottom of this is the exact same as the bottom of the plate. So you don't really need to see that again. The lid has butterflies. Okay, I like the little white butterflies that this has on it as well. It's a nice little detail. And this is, again, a bit of ombre, although it doesn't go down to quite as bright of a white. Has a little lip. So if you've never used one of these before, when you go to pour, try to keep that lip in the back so that when you lean forward, you know, that little ledge will be back there. But of course, don't ever pour and not hold that anyway, just because you never know something's going to fall off and break. So the size of that in relation to the teacups is a bit different than the website shows, but that's good because it means that this teapot's actually going to hold enough tea. If you use this for tea, make sure that you temper it before you put anything hot in it. And that is when you put warm water in it for a few minutes, then hotter water right from the tap, just to get it gradually used to the heat so that it doesn't expand all at once and shatter. This is a set you're not going to want to break that way. I thought the website said that this was China, but I didn't see anything saying that it's China, so I'll have to double check that. It might just say porcelain. If it does say porcelain, I will note that in the description under this, because I don't want to say that they said one thing and delivered another if they didn't actually do that. They might have said porcelain. I'll definitely double check that. All in all, this is a beautiful set. My daughter is going to love it and probably be begging me to have tea parties with it all the time because she's 5 and is obsessed with tea parties and has been for a while. The certificate, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to keep that stuck. I may try to lift, if this, no, you know what, that's not going to come out of the box. Okay, so I suppose this will just end up staying in there loose somewhere, or maybe I'll get an envelope and stick it to the top of the box. All in all, a very pretty set, and I think definitely worth the $200 that it cost. And because it's over $75, if you use the code SHIPMAGIC, it ships free of charge. This did take a little bit longer to actually ship than I expected. It took 9 days, but it did arrive 2 days after that. So it arrived within the delivery window. I was actually concerned about that when it hadn't shipped out right away, but that is okay since it still arrived on time, and can't complain when shipping is free. If you have any questions or would like to see anything a little bit closer up, just let me know, and I will do my best to get that for you. Thank you very much.